All right, everybody, how you doing? This is Captain Jack here. Hopefully, we have people that are watching, looking at the stream. Hopefully, you guys can see me. I'm there. There you are. Yeah, Ronnie, I'm here. Thank you for being here. We are live here, and I see that we got some decent health on the stream, which is good. Let me see if I can get the comments over on the other area. 1 second, please. Okay, we're good there. I see the comments. Okay, Ronnie is here. Glad. And hopefully you can hear me. Check, check, check. Hopefully you can hear me. At least people should be here. Got more folks, which is good. We are going to open up the phone lines. We're going to open up the phone line. Ronnie says he can hear me. Thank you there, shipmate. Appreciate that. I had the stats. And the other thing that I didn't get a chance to do is I wanted to go over, thank you there, Brian, is I didn't get a chance. Good. I'm Mike Sarah, and Mike, I want to commend you on your post. And in fact, let me see if I can do this. I want to read Mike Sarah's post. And this was put on my page. Would you try and come by oh my goodness. Oh, Patsy, I'd love to be there. I see. I'm just reading something from Patsy Dixon, and she thinks I'm going to go there for the Titans game. Oh my God. I wish I could go to the Titans game now. But this is Mike Sarah's post, and I'm going to read this. So again, I apologize. I can't read comments. Mike Sarah states, Raider Nation needs to relax. He's frustrated, as we all are. Getting blown out sucks, especially against your hated division rival, but making that P word playoffs this year is going to be tough. We should know that. We have a number of rookies starting at key positions, number of season-ending injuries, and one suspension, and now it's the perfect. This is a building process, and although a lot of you want to hate on Carr, including me at times, and this is Mike talking, he is our only option at this time at quarterback. Next year we'll have a fresh crop of high draft choices. We need to bring in a quarterback either through the draft or free agency to actually compete with Carr. We all know that the clown Glennon cannot compete against Carr. We all know that. And we are all growing impatient, but the best is yet to come in the next few years. Mike Sarah, I agree with that. I didn't get a chance to love it earlier. Let me make sure I do that now. Thank you for that, the way it should be. The way it should be. Bill Dork, thanks for coming in here. Captain, Bridgewater or Dalton and A.J. Green. Trade Carr during the draft, third round or fourth, maybe a second rounder. I don't think you trade Carr, though. He's a known commodity. He's a known commodity. Unfortunately, and hopefully you guys can hear this, I'm not going to be at the Titans game this weekend. I have duty. And actually, it sucked. I wasn't going to the Titans game anyway because I had planned on going to a wedding in Las Vegas. And I can't even go there. So again, my best to brother AJ Brahue on his wedding this weekend in Las Vegas. So everybody that if you know Raider Rev, that's what I call him. If you know Raider Rev, congratulate him on his upcoming nuptials in Las Vegas. So unfortunately, I won't be at the Titans game. If anybody can get me a program though, and I hope they're not too expensive, if you can get me a program, I'd appreciate it. Because I want to have programs from all of the quote-unquote last games in Oakland. If you are in the club, it's easier because you get them for free. I'd rather have somebody that's in the club that can get me a program. because then you don't have to pay for it. But please, if you're going to the game and you're in the club, pick me up an extra one or two, if possible, programs for the Titans game this week. For all those that are here, we're going to be talking about the Raiders' debacle against the Kansas City Chiefs yesterday. They kicked our ass. But they had help. How many penalties? 12 penalties to 0 against the Chiefs? You're not telling me that the Chiefs did not commit one effing penalty all day. Horse pucky. Horse pucky. You're going to tell me that the Kansas City Chiefs did not commit one effing penalty all day. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, Mike Sarah, that wasn't from yesterday's game. That was from a game last year or the year before. That wasn't from yesterday. 12-0 on penalties, the Al Davis rule. You're correct. And it's not really that the refs got paid. It's just that I think that there really is something about and Vontaze Burfict even said this past week. He believes that some games are rigged. I believe that too. And the funny thing is that because people that bet on the games, and where do people go to bet on the games legally? Legally. Nevada and Las Vegas. That's funny. And it's because of us, that there is, this legal betting and whatnot. But it's funny. It's funny. Not in a good way, though. So again, 12 penalties to 0. Bullshit. Bullshit. So if you want to call in, there you go. There's our number. 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. Johnny Jimenez, thank you for letting me, because I was going to get to that. They had one penalty. The penalty call was picked up for offensive pass interference. They picked it up. Bullshit. Now, I'll give you this as well. Nevin Lawson needs to learn how to catch the damn ball. A interception, I think he was probably on like the 35-yard line, maybe the 40. I couldn't really tell from where I was and where he was on the field, but I know it was on the plus side of the field. He has an interception and he drops it. And he could have quite possibly run it in for a touchdown the way it looked to me. I didn't see it on TV, but it looked to me like he could have ran it in for a touchdown. So you get a penalty that's taken back, and I believe that put him up 14-0. I believe that put him up 14-0. And then Carr throws a pick. Was that no? He didn't throw the pick six quite yet, did he? I know that he threw a pick right after that. Yeah, I don't think it was quite out, but I know he threw a pick six, and then it was 21-0. Game's over. Game's over. Game's over, man. Game's over. So I was right. You could have ran it in. And Johnny Jimenez, that player was cut today for Markel Lee. And I think we gave up a 4th-round pick for him. I think it was a 4th-rounder. Kermit the Frog or Darlene from Roseanne. Yeah, I mean, he's taking over and will be the prima donna quarterback once the prima donna quarterback eventually retires in New England. There you go. Mike Serra got it. Thank you, Mike. I'm a movie guy. Thank you, Mike. That's why I like Mike Serra. He gets my movie references. Game over, man. Game over. In case you haven't been paying attention to current events, man, we just got our asses kicked. So you guys are listening to me. That's good. Line is open, 813-699-0834. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. Because I did an hour of stand-up. I'd call it stand-up comedy. There we go. Hopefully, is that coming in here? You got to call. Oh, was there a pick six? 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. Somebody tried to call me on my phone. But you got to call me on the number. You got to call me on the number because people can't hear you on my phone. I can hold the phone up to the microphone, but it's not as good. 813-699-0834. Who was this? Let me see who it was. He was from Nevada. Yeah, it was from Nevada. I'm going to say, call me, I'm going to call me back at, here, I'm even going to write it. Call me back at 813-699-0834. There. Whoever was calling me from Nevada, I just gave them the right number to call. Johnny, I agree to a point. There we go. Okay. Caller 725, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Captain Jack. This is that bad pirate's wife.
Oh, so Tony Chambliss's wife. Outstanding.
Okay, I have nothing to do with him.
Okay.
But I'm trying to be your friend on Facebook.
Okay. Well, I will try, but I'm like up at 5,000, honey. It's not like I don't, can't. You can go to my page and follow too.
Okay.
But thank you for calling in. I appreciate. Now let me ask you, since I got you on the line, what made? Now wait a second. Don't go yet. What?
I'm not going. I'm going to try to answer your question.
Okay. I'm going to say first off, what made you marry that bad pirate? I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. It's a funny story.
That's why I asked you. I knew there would be a story behind it.
Okay. Combine my first name to my last name is 20 letters.
Uh-huh.
So when I found out his name was only that small.
Right.
I said, you know what, I need to marry him because, 20 numbers is too much.
Yeah. So you married him just because you wanted to shorten your last name?
Yes.
I like that. Okay. Now, hopefully you had some other redeeming qualities other than that.
Oh, no.
I love you, honey. You can call in anytime.
Well, you know what? Okay, I am like 4'9.5".
Okay.
And he's like 6 feet.
Okay.
And he's I don't know. The only thing that really drives me crazy is like when the Raiders are playing, and yeah.
So he's a pain in the ass to deal with. The Raiders are playing, and he's watching on TV.
Yeah, because I watch it. Even when I go to the casino, people look at me like I'm crazy because I'm yelling out Raiders, and they're like. So I'm like, I just listen and I support my Raiders, but I have nothing to do with him.
Okay, well that's fair. I appreciate you being fair. Now, do you have now you support the Raiders, but do you have another team that you actually do like?
No.
Okay, well that's the proper answer. You're a supporter of your husband's team, and you don't like any other team. That is the number one answer you need to.
No. But see, I am originally from Long Beach.
Okay.
My brother is the real Raider fan because he has Raider underwear, Raider socks, Raider hair tie, and he's like black and silver. But I grew up with the Raiders, so. And then I met him, and he's like a Raider, so I said, okay, that's good.
So he was a Raider fan, and he had a short name.
Yes.
Well, I love that. And what is your name, honey?
My real name is Jacqueline.
Oh, I like that, Jacqueline. I always said, no, and I said this, I always said that if I had a daughter, I would name her Jacqueline. I just like the way it rolls out.
Okay, how about this? You could adopt me. Okay, and the only jersey that I ever bought, that I ever spent money on, was Howie Long.
Well, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I always said that if you're now, I might amend this to Josh Jacobs, but right now the only player that I would buy that is a current Raider is Josh Jacobs, but I still would wait 5 years to make sure he's still here. I say if you're going to get a jersey, get a throwback from somebody that means something, because don't waste your money on current players.
I'm gonna tell you who is my second pick.
Okay.
And I don't know how I could find it because I'm small, but I really want his jersey so bad. Is Mr. Lynch.
Marshawn, you get now wait a second. You can get Marshawn Lynch jerseys at the Raider Image. They're like half off or 2/3 off.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the I was just at the Raider Image in Vegas, and they're like half price. And they're the good jerseys.
No, wait. He's my third pick. My second pick is Casper.
There you go, Dave Casper. And they're hard to find, though. You might have to actually either have one. There are people that do really good jerseys. Don't buy them from China because, you know, the iffy quality and then the iffy production value and iffy getting them. Get your husband to get with me, and I will give him a website for somebody that I know that does them well.
Okay, well, he's like trying to get the phone from me to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
But this is my phone.
There you go. Tell the pirate he's got a call on his phone.
Okay, call your phone.
There you go.
That's what Jeff said, call your phone.
Yeah. Now, Jacqueline, I will have to say, though, I give everybody 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, I tell people that they can knock out the caller. So don't be offended if somebody comes comes to knock you out, because I'm enjoying talking to you.
Well, you know what? Just tell everybody in the Raider Nation that you adopted me.
I adopted Jacqueline, the bad pirate's wife. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, and you're 4'9"?
Yeah.
Oh, I can basically carry you like under my arm or something as well.
Yes, you can.
Well, we definitely got to meet then, honey. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it'll be good to meet you.
Okay, well, you make sure that the good pirate is good to you, and I appreciate you calling in. And like I said, Dave Casper jerseys are good. Okay.
Okay.
And that's a good one to have. Number 87, and get it in white though. If you get a Casper jersey, get it in white because it reminds everybody about the Ghost to the Post game where he won with that touchdown to Kenny Stabler throw him. A Casper white jersey, I think, is the way to go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find him.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. Ed Winchell says he can get you a Casper signed jersey that's game worn. Go talk with Ed Winchell and he can get you one.
Okay, so you know what? I'm calling you from my phone, so I don't know how to do all this tech stuff.
Uh-huh.
So if you can hear me, message me in my Facebook.
Okay, now is this your number? That's
yes,
on.
it is.
Okay, Ed Winchell, I'm going to IM you Jacqueline's number. Hang on a second. Let me make sure it's the same one I got. Yeah. Ed Winchell, I'm going to IM you Jacqueline's number so you can you can IM Jacqueline about the Casper jersey, okay?
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, yes.
You got
Okay.
it. You know I hook up my peeps, and thank you for calling
All
in.
right. All right. Thank you, Captain Jack.
You're wonderful to hear from you, Miss Jacqueline, and I adopted you. It's all over. Everybody knows now.
Okay. But you know what? When the Raiders come here, and I know you're going to come here, we have to meet.
Oh, we will. We will. As soon as when I know I'm going there, I'll make sure I'll be there. Now, Jacqueline, let me ask you a question. This is very important. I eat.
Okay.
I'm not a drinker, but I eat. What is the best dish that you can cook?
Spam, tomato sauce, and vegetables.
Okay. Now, where are you? Are you Hawaiian?
No, I am from Guam. I'm a Chamorro.
You're Chamorro. Okay, that's why I was asking, because you said spam and you said you were 4'9". That's why I asked, because I kind of thought that's where this was going. And I know the difference between Chamorran, between Pinay and Hawaiian. I know that if you ever call somebody who's from Guam a Filipino, they will get right in your face and say, "I'm not no damn Filipino. I'm Chamorran."
Thank you.
I know the difference, honey. I trust me. I know the difference.
And you know what, Captain Jack?
I'm listening.
You know what? I thank you for your service.
Thank you as well, honey. I appreciate you. And you know what? I appreciate you calling me up. You definitely made my night. These are the phone calls I like to get, are from real people talking real issues, and they don't even let their damn bad pirate husbands on the line. I love this.
Yeah, because this is my phone.
Because it's her phone. Ed Winchell, make sure you IM me as well, Ed Winchell. I'm going to get you Jacqueline's number.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacqueline, I'm going to let you go, though, so you tell your bad pirate husband that he's got to call in on his phone.
Yes, yep, I will. Don't worry.
Okay, well, thank you for calling, honey.
We'll stay in touch.
Oh, we will. I got to get that other
Okay.
ring.
Okay, bye.
Bye, honey. That's the bad pirate's wife. And we got another call from 719. Who am I talking to now?
This is Hardcore Raider. How you doing, Captain?
Hey, Hardcore. I don't know why your number does not show. And I got you. I got you in my phone. Hang on a second. Maybe
That's the third time.
I know.
Third time.
Yeah, and I don't know why. It's if I'm on another line, it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't show up, and I don't know why. And I apologize. You are in my phone. You are in my phone. I can show you, but I don't want to show your number because I take privacy issues there. And I apologize for not knowing, because I try to make sure that I know. So it's not any disrespect, partner. I apologize.
Well, how you doing, man?
I'm good, other than the ass whooping we took yesterday in Kansas City.
Yeah, I can't get over it. I'm pretty upset. Well, before I get too involved in that, I did want to ask you before I get cut off by someone else. Are you going to be willing or able to come on the podcast with me, Critique, and Watts? Critique said he was talking to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, when do we need to do that?
Saturday, we usually start around 4 p.m. Pacific time, but we can adjust that time accordingly.
Okay, 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, great. Right,
I can do that. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing going on. I mean, even if and normally I'm at a game, but like I told everybody, I'm here this weekend. So, I mean, the only thing that I would be doing is maybe going to a movie. I haven't seen the movies in a while, so. But yeah, I can do. And now, how long do you want me to come on?
We need to get the show down a little bit, but usually try to keep it to an hour. We just essentially pass around the mic and talk about previous game, next game, and there's just a bunch of other Raider content providers that we all give our kind of opinions about stuff. It's usually a good time. We just chop it up talking Raiders with a bunch of good, great Raider minds that come together for one cause.
Okay. Well, do you want me to call in on this number?
It's usually a live stream through StreamYard. I got to send you the link Why don't you, do you have a Twitter or?
Yeah, I got a Twitter. I don't use it a lot.
Well,
I mean, I don't use it too much, but I use it when I can. But you give me the directions as to what I need to do, and then we'll do it.
Okay, or you can text this number if that's easier.
Okay.
If you have my number, just, if you don't mind, texting or whatever, and I can give you my email if you want to do it that way. But
okay.
Anyways, so, sorry to do this live on the show. It just Critique's been handling it. I'm trying to pick up the pieces here.
No, Critique was talking about it. I got your 719 number on my piece of paper. I will do that later, and we'll do that.
Okay, right on. Yeah, please don't forget. I'll get you lined up. It's a lot easier if I, kind of do it that way, or I email you or something, because I have all that stuff I can dial you in on. All right, but yeah, dude, appreciate it. That'd mean a lot to have you come on. We're really building something special. So
okay,
it's awesome to bring on great guys like yourself. So
yeah, I have no problem doing that. Now, is Angria still going to be on as well, or is that? Last
I heard, but I got to check with Critique. I'm still in mourning phase after yesterday, so I'm kind of.
I got you.
I'm actually working on a leadership video right now. I'm going to be talking about Derek Carr, but anyways, as I'm working on it, I figured I'd call you and talk to you about it. So
sure.
I'm curious on your opinion, because I'm a strong-minded person, but my main thing with Carr, it's just I don't know, man. I don't want to jump the ship and fry him at the stake necessarily. But I do think this is a prove it year for him.
Yeah.
And there's been times where and not just this year, but I'm just gonna look at this year. I mean, it's a 6th year in the NFL. We shouldn't have to look at it like he's a rookie or a 2nd-year player. We should look at it like he's getting paid really damn good money, and it's a 6th year in the NFL. And it's just the inconsistency. It's got me, dude. Where I can't know if I can ride or die with this guy. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And my main thing is different than probably 98% of Raider Nation, which is the leadership qualities. I have 10 plus years of management. I'm an Army combat vet. I know you're a veteran. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for yours as well.
You being a vet yourself, and I'm sure some years have passed because you have that wisdom under your belt and whatnot. But when you're in the military, you see good and bad leadership. No matter, even if you were in a different branch than I was, and so, but you can learn a lot from those experiences. The good and the bad.
Right.
And and to me, where I'm at with Derek Carr is essentially stepping up to the plate. It's always this fine line, I think, in leadership about not caring what people think about you to some degree, but care about your team and your players. But sometimes you have to understand people's skill set and stick a foot up their tail to get them fired up and motivated. And to me, I see the best quarterbacks in the NFL, the Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's. Dude, they're lighting a fire under their guy's butt if they're not performing. If they're underperforming, they're not worried about trying to be butt buddies with everybody on the damn team. At times, yeah, you want to build that morale and have a relationship with people. But other times, man, you gotta get these people fired up. Josh Jacobs just said in an interview that the team quit last game against the Jets. You're a quarterback making $23-something million a year, and you have your running back saying the team quit. Why isn't our quarterback going out there calling them out and being the leader of this damn team? It's his 6th year in the NFL, man. This is the last year in Oakland. This is for the AFC West, potentially, that we just threw out the drain. And we're tanking like we're trying to get number 1 quarterback or something. I don't think they purposely do that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just I'm flabbergasted, man. I don't even know what to say. And then in Derek Carr's press conference, he's not taking accountability. And the week prior to that, he's well, I don't like to be yelled at. That doesn't do nothing for me. I just want to get to the point, and then so we can move on or whatever. Well, dude, you know what? I've led people that don't have a fire under their tail, and unfortunately they exist. And sometimes those people need a foot right up their tail to get them motivated. If you aren't self-motivated, let me motivate you, buddy, because I got one coming for you. And that's where I'm at with Derek Carr. He's not motivated enough. He's not getting his team riled up enough. I've seen it at times, but I've seen him swinging and missing or sitting on the sideline, not talking to his wide receivers, game planning and figuring out ways to execute and to get everybody to evolve to the next level. It's not happening, dude. And I don't understand what the hell is going on with Derek Carr and this team, but I've about had it.
No, I agree with everything you said there, Hardcore. And like I said, you don't have to not be nice. Derek Carr is very nice, but like you said, you have to be an asshole at times. And Rich Gannon was an asshole. Rich Gannon was a painful rectal hemorrhoid. And he got in players' asses, and that's what drove that team under his tenure to where they were. Peyton Manning was even that prima donna that gets every call in the book. I've seen him go over and be assholes. Now I'll tell you this though, he's more of an asshole now than he was at the beginning because he's such a prima donna. He didn't really do it as a rookie, but as he got stature, he became more of an asshole. And I agree with you. Derek Carr is a great, nice guy. But, you know, nice guys finish last. Thank you. Great minds. Leo DeRocher, nice guys finish last. And that's it. You can't be all nicety and all chummy with everybody, okay? And I tell you, we got to do something about it. We got to do something about it. And again, I like Derek Carr. It's not like he's not a nice person, but I don't care. I don't care how much of an asshole you are. I want to see results. I want to see results, absolutely. And I haven't seen results.
Being a nice guy is fine and all, but if you don't have, like, he's probably not going to have to worry about things like us in the real world have to worry about. Like, if you don't have a job, you're not putting food on the plate or not, on the table or not paying rent or whatever, and that's something that most of us have to deal with that Carr doesn't. He doesn't. I don't think I think he's been too much spoon-fed, in my opinion.
I agree, Core. I got to get Vince. Thanks for calling. I agree, and I got to get Vince Whittel. Vince, I didn't want to lose, and I apologize, Hardcore. I want to Hardcore. I hate doing the job. I want to make sure people finish their thoughts. Vince, I want to make sure I get with you as well. So Hardcore, thank you for the thoughts. Now I do agree with Jerry Lopez. We don't see everything about Carr, but to me, Jerry, I don't see that assholishness come out. Maybe we are wrong, but if the team quit on them, like per Josh Jacobs, okay, then we got to figure that out. We got to figure that out. Go ahead, there, Vince.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
We got the Vince show on.
I'm just at work right now, like 10 minutes before I have to before I have to head back to work for lunch, man. But
I appreciate you spending some off time with me, man.
But you know what, though? As I said, posted on the comment section that yesterday was probably one of the better days for me to be at work during the game.
Oh yeah, I would trust me. I was freezing my ass off watching that debacle, man. I'd much rather be warm. If I had to watch that live, I'd much rather be in a warm, toasty place. The only good thing about it was that the hot chocolate at Arrowhead was very good.
Oh, really? So there is something good about Arrowhead.
There is something good about. Well, I tell you what. Honestly, most of the people were nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was it? But I was just being hounded by a Chiefs fan all day yesterday at work. He was like, "Hey, the Chiefs scored again."
Well, unfortunately, there's really nothing we can say because it's true. They kicked our ass. Now the officials helped them. You can't tell me that they had 0 penalties that entire game. And even the ones that they called, they took up. Bullshit.
That's just ridiculous. What was the one? Should have been. That didn't look like that was one. That looked like it was further than 1 yard out on that illegal pick that led to that first touchdown.
Yeah,
it was. I know how that. And then when they were like, after discussing it, there was no illegal anything, and they allowed a touchdown to stand. I knew that game was going to go south.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that even the Chiefs fan, and I showed them that. I said that that's a penalty. Even they saw that it was a penalty. Then when they picked it up, they're just kind of like went, like one of those like the kid that got away with murder. They knew it. Yeah. They knew it. and I tell you, it sucked. So, but what can you do? But the one thing is, now I will agree with this, we don't have the team to compete with the Chiefs right now. We don't. And that's we need more defense. We need more defense because we got some pieces there. We got some pieces there, but we need to get more pieces around there. And it's going to take another draft. It's going to take another year of free agency. And when all is said and done, we're going to have a competing team. And I think it's going to be next year. But I can almost guarantee you the way that this team is coming up, I'd say
in the draft too.
Which wide receiver do you want, Vince?
I still have to look, but I know definitely a receiver is definitely a concern.
Yeah. But I tell you, if you get a burner, the kid better be able to understand Gruden's playbook. I don't care if he runs a 4-2. I don't care if he has hands that you don't need stick 'em on because everything gets within his hands. If you don't understand Gruden's playbook, you're not going to be playing. So you better have the football IQ to play in that system. Because otherwise, if we draft you, you're not going to play. You're not going to play.
You're going to be like Cooper.
Yeah.
Traded.
Exactly. And I think that, to be honest, I think that's one of the reasons why Amari didn't want to be here. Because he didn't want to put out time to learn the playbook. That's my opinion. Right. I don't know if that's for real, but that's my opinion. If the kid didn't want to be here, there's a reason why. And I think one of those reasons why might have been that he didn't want to put the effort out to learn Gruden's playbook.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, by the way, I ended up buying a Jim Plunkett throwback jersey earlier for Cyber Monday.
How much was it?
From the NFL Shop website, it was originally $149, but it was like $104 for Cyber Monday.
Oh, nice! And that was like not like an authentic type, like a
replica. I can't afford authentic.
Oh, okay. So it was still was nice. So it was the replica patch jersey. That's still nice at 104. Yeah, that's not bad. Did you get it?
That's what I'm going to be wearing. Hopefully, I get it in time for the game on the 15th.
Well, hopefully so. Did you get it in black or white?
Black.
Okay, Vince. I just had to ask, man. I just had to ask.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. And hopefully, I can meet up with you during the tailgate at the game.
I will be around. Like I said, when I do for all the tailgates in Oakland, I go around to everywhere. I'm probably going to have to go earlier because, I think I'm going to, the boys that do the one podcast, I can't remember what it is. The ones that right outside the gate, I told them and I would try to stop by.
I'd come by there too. I'm thinking the train to the game. I'm thinking Amtrak.
Okay. Well, just make sure you come on by. And like I said, now I will look at the phone, but I don't have it on all the time because I have my tickets on the phone because I haven't gotten the I got the season tickets, but I haven't taken them out of their pack because I want them pristine for the entire.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I didn't rip any out. They're just as flat as they were when they got to me.
There you go. But yeah, absolutely. I'll give you. I got your number. I'll text you when I'm there.
Okay, please do. Please do.
Absolutely, man.
I'll let you know. And I appreciate you taking time out, from your work schedule, literally from your work schedule to call in.
Yeah, well, lunchtime, yeah.
Well, thanks for spending lunch with me. Now, Vince, are we this is the one out the door. Are we going to beat the Titans? Honestly?
We have to.
No, I didn't ask you that. We do have to.
I think we will.
Okay. Now, what makes
we're coming back home. I think we're going to be pissed.
Well, we should. Well, I thought we were going to be pissed yesterday because we played like ass in New York, and then we even laid a worse egg yesterday than we did the week before. Vince,
there's the cue for me to get bumped.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, they were going to win.
Okay, well, I'll hold you to it there. Thanks again there, Vince. Always good hearing from you.
Yar.
Yar, that's Vince. Good hearing from him. Jerry, we got Jerry on the line. Thanks for calling in, Jerry. And I'll make sure that you don't get bounced, because let me put this on. This, on transition. There we go. All right. It's not on the screen now, or it's on the screen. There's no numbers, just my KARATBARS. And by the way, if you're not asking me about KARATBARS, you are missing out on a good gold opportunity. Go ahead there, Jerry. What's going on?
And no, I'm just responding to all the car criticism. I mean, I have a lot of criticism of car, but some of these guys writing on here that the guy's ballless, that that he goes on making excuses for himself. Come on, people. Come on.
I think
let's criticize the right stuff. Let's criticize when he doesn't run, as a couple of people have, or when he doesn't throw the ball out of bounds when he should, and instead tries to force it in. Things of that nature. But let's not criticize the guy has balls or some of that nonsense.
I think that
it just irks me.
Well, what I think, Jerry, is that I see when you see that, like, for example, yesterday, it's third down and he spikes the ball in front of somebody.
That's a fair criticism.
Okay, he spikes the ball. He should do everything in his power to run around like Fran Tarkington until either a receiver breaks free or that he can get as many yards as he can. And he doesn't do that. And that's what irks me.
I don't think that's his game. I don't think that's his game, moving around like that. He did once yesterday.
Yeah.
Moved around, kind of faded back, kind of went to the left. But that's unusual on him. We've been seeing him for 7 years.
Yeah.
Have we not learned? Especially after he broke his leg.
And with that, you said it.
Are we not learned? He's not gonna be Fran Tarkington.
I got you.
He's not gonna be Jackson, the guy from Baltimore. That's just not his game.
Whoa, no, nobody's Lamar Jackson. Boy, I would love to have a Lamar Jackson on my team.
But that's not his game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I know. Now, like I said, I want to see somebody like that. And again, and you guys know I'm not a car hater. I'm not a car hater. I'm not. But I want to see more out of him. I do want to see some of that intestinal fortitude. I don't want to see that, oh, shucks, well, yeah, I take full responsibility, because it's all wordplay. It doesn't sound like he really means it.
He doesn't say, oh, Chuck, gee, woe is me. The guy comes out and he says, hey, it's on me. I could have made a better throw. There's times when he's been a little like Hardcore said, that he's a little whiny about insensitive, but the most of the time the guy's upfront about it. I had a bad game. I made a bad throw. I'll try to do better next time. He takes responsibility for it. I have no problem with it. And we see very little. What do we see? 2 or 3 cuts whenever something's bad, of Carr or him arguing with Gruden perhaps. And that's what we see. Just a few little cuts during the game, and then maybe his 10-minute press conference, if that, twice a week. We don't really get to see. We don't get to see what goes on the bus, what goes on in the airplane, what goes on in the meetings, what goes on in the locker room, what goes on, in practice. We don't see any of that stuff to be able to judge and say, this guy's no leader. I go by what the players say. Players talk well of him, and I'm not a defender. I wish he'd throw the ball down the field more. I wish he'd, like you say, run a little more. But I'm not a defender. I'm also like you. I'm on not even on the fence. I'm more pro than con.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jerry. I'm more pro. Yeah, I'm more pro because here's the other thing. There is nobody in Raider history that's better than Derek Carr, statistically. But then again, remember, the statistics are skewed with today's NFL. But what we do need to see is we need to see more Kenny Stabler. We need to see more Rich Gannon. We need to see more Jeff Hostetler. We need to see more oomph. And we haven't seen that in years. We haven't seen it since 2016. Will you agree there?
To a degree. Kenny Stabler was throwing to a Hall of Fame. Actually, two should be Hall of Fame receivers.
I understand. I understand that. Kenny
Stabler let me tell you, Kenny Stabler was playing today. the comments that would be on here would be unreadable. Because Kenny Stabler threw a lot of interceptions. He had multiple plus 10, 15, 18. I think he even had one season where he had 20-some interceptions.
I understand that. And you know what? You know the reason
So we
why
must
he
be
won?
crucifying the
Because
guy.
we had a defense. We had a defense under Kenny Stabler. We had a defense under Jim Plunkett. We won 3 Super Bowls with an offense that could score points, with a defense that kicked ass. And we won't win anymore until we find a defense that is... I'm not saying it has to be the 85 Bears. I'm not saying it has to be the Ravens defense of then or now. I'm just saying we need to find a defense that can intimidate people and knock people on their ass. I mean, because they're wearing Raider colors, we're going to have to go with the penalties to do that. But I'm talking about a defense that will actually take the friggin' ball away and stuff people at the line. And until we got that, we're not going to have a team that can do things. I know you agree with me there.
Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. So anyway, here's switching. And I think hardcore makes some good points. I just don't agree with some of the things. I'm not trying to start any stuff. They're him and Johnny and the other guys I answered to. They're Raider brothers. I have nothing.
For those who don't know Jerry,
right,
Sid, for those that don't know Jerry, there is nobody that's more awesome, nice, and is not as in your face. Now, he and I'm saying this with love, he is this obstinate Cuban, okay? but he's a loving gentleman. So don't take Jerry in a bad step. I love Jerry to death. I love his wife to death. And he's obstinate and stubborn in a good way, because he loves his team just as much as we love it.
I appreciate that. And I'm out.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. But thanks everybody. Thanks everybody that's contributing.
Hey, Jerry, thanks again. I appreciate you coming in, partner. It's always good hearing from you.
Likewise. Thanks, man.
Hey, best to you and Brenda, man. Bless you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Again, that's Jerry Lopez, my buddy down in South Florida. I love Jerry Lopez. I love his wife. I'm not the most religious person there is. I like to live by the do unto others motto. But I've been to contact and company of some really, really faithful and good religious people of all religions. And I appreciate the fact that they think good things for me. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm still around here. Because, nice fumble recovery. I just saw that live. What's the score? Oh, the Vikings are winning. Wow. So again, I appreciate Jerry and Brenda and all the good people that think that keep me in their thoughts and prayers. I appreciate that. And that's not a religious break. That's just me being real. I appreciate everybody that does those good things. And good, right on cue. And I didn't even have to push the thing. Doc. What's going on, brother?
Jack, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Still trying to recover from yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. And I tell you, but at least you were warm.
Coming back from Norfolk, and it was driving me. I went up to Norfolk to take my kids to the exchange, get some black shop, Friday shopping in, go see the Christmas lights. You can drive up on Virginia Beach on the boardwalk. And we were driving back, and I was listening on the radio, and the manner I was getting, my daughter said she never heard me say such words.
A sailor cussing? Tell me it's not true, Doc. Tell me it's not true.
I try not to in front of my kids, but sometimes it's just so odd.
Yeah, I know. That's why I try not to swear on here. I got enough people, and I love them to death, but Tommy Beard, I love Tommy Beard, but that's why I don't have to swear on this program. I got
when he calls me.
Tommy Beard is entertaining. He's entertaining as hell.
And I hope he got the message that I did call in afterwards and took my medicine.
I told him, but Tommy, okay. if you're viewing, and I can attest to this, Doc Burdett said that you were absolutely right, that UM was the better team, and they beat the crap. You didn't say beat the crap, but you beat They thoroughly beat Virginia when they needed to beat them, and he said that you were awesomely right. So again, it's on record. You did.
Okay. Well, the thing I was going to say about Carr, is he perfect? No. But is he the reason why we're really losing? No. I mean, let's be honest. We don't have a number one receiver.
We don't.
We have a great tight. We have great tight end.
We do. We got a great. And you know what? We got three. We got three really good tight ends. And we between Moreau and Carrier and Waller, we have three. I would say that we have the top three trio of tight ends in the NFL. And I want to see somebody that will say that I'm wrong. But we do have the top three trio of tight ends in the NFL.
There might be some other players who are good,
right?
But not top three like that. And our best receivers for the year was our rookie Hunter Renfrow punching a wall.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of those things. What we need is receivers who, that when they see the quarterback is in trouble, smart enough sense to say, hey, I did run my route, but now I get into an open space.
Yep.
That's what our tight ends do. That's what Hunter Renfrow did. But the other guys are not doing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not noticing. I'm not hearing about how, he broke off to get open for Carr when he says Carr needs, trying to find somebody. So, that's what we need. We need a receiver who knows that, I see my quarterback's in trouble. Let me get into an open lane. Let me go where there's no defender so I can get open for my QB. We need a true number one receiver for offense.
We do.
We have a great running. I love our running back. I love our fullback.
Oh yeah, I like Alec Ingold, man. I tell you, I think he's only been stuffed that one time, like last week on that fourth down play. I think every other time he's touched the ball, he's gotten a first down.
Now, I also will say on Gabe Jackson's defense,
okay.
I think we tried to rush him back too quick.
Yeah.
I think we should have kept Good in there. Good was playing good, and I think when we rushed Gabe Jackson too fast, that's why he's getting pushed around. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but that's why. He's a good guard.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's one of the. But here's the thing, though, Doc. If we know this, and no offense to Gabe Jackson, but if the guy that was playing for you was playing better, and you're not playing as good as that guy, shouldn't we be playing Denzel Good?
Yes, we should, and I blame that on Tom Cable. He's our line coach. He should be saying, "Hey, you're not doing as good. Are you?" He should be asking, "Are you healthy?" And Gabe Jackson should say, "No, I'm not feeling good." He should be honest about it.
Doc. You know that any NFL player is not going to admit.
I understand that. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But sometimes the coach wants to step in and go, "You're not showing it."
Yeah.
And that comes in on the coach.
Yeah, and I agree. It should go to where the trainer can see things, the orthopedist or the x-ray tech or whatever it is. You're a fucking medical professional. You know this stuff. And I'm not saying the F word to you, but I'm just saying the medical professionals need to come in and say, this is what's going on. And Gabe is soldiering on, but he's not doing the job, and put Denzel Good in there.
Exactly. I agree with you. You're not going to argue for me on that.
Yeah.
Preach to the choir on that one.
You got it.
And I think our defense is what needs work. People say we got a lot of injuries, but the thing we didn't build on, and it's killing us still, is we don't have no decent linebackers. I mean, we have Terry Whitehead who's good. He's a good player, but is good what we want. We need to get some linebackers.
Yes.
We need to get a better linebacker core.
Yes, we do.
I think our defensive line is starting to come, and we're finally getting some pressure on the quarterback. I think Farrell is playing solidly. He's getting a lot of tackles for losses, maybe not getting quarterback sacks all the way. But, man, I've seen him many times bat balls down, get in there, and be very disruptive.
Yeah.
And I think that, Mad Max is, oh, my gosh, I was a steal in the draft.
Yeah, that was.
We got to start counting our blessings of what we have improved on.
Yes.
And at the end of the year, me and you both said we thought we were going to be 8-8. We can still be 8-8.
Yeah.
And that's 100% improvement.
Oh, you're singing my charm, man. You're singing my praises. You must have listened to me occasionally when I said that, right?
Oh, you know I have. And I agree with you in the beginning of the season. I thought we was going to be 8-8. And I'm telling you, we're second year in a rebuild, people. Second year. I fell into the trap. I admit it. We started playing really good. And then, it's just like a roller coaster. Being a Raiders fan, you know what I'm saying. Oh, we're playing good. Maybe we mentioned the P word.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to. But we were premature with that.
There's the other P word. Premature. That's the P word that we should be using. We were premature on our thoughts of that other P word.
We just started getting good vibes when we started winning. I understand that to a point. I mean, but at the same time, we got to be realistic, and we got to be, like you say, an analyst. And we got to say, we got a lot of rookies, and I'm still waiting to see what Abrams can do. Will he come back next year and realize I can't hammer everybody every play?
Yeah.
Because, he can throw the hammer down, but he got hurt.
Yeah, well, so Mike Mitchell could do that too, and everybody was calling Mike Mitchell the second coming of Jack Tatum. And how long did he last? And how many penalties did he get? And where is he now? Well, he went from the Raiders to the Panthers to the Steelers, and I don't even know where he's at right now. Okay, we've had hitters in the secondary that have come out of the safety position. We even with the 42. Carl Joseph, there you go. And he's on IR, and I like Carl Joseph, and I hope he comes back next year. I like what Abram has to offer, but here's something we do need to find. We need to find a damn safety that can cover the tight end. Or we need to find a linebacker that can cover the tight end. And we've needed a linebacker to cover the tight end for what, 15, 20 years?
Yeah.
At least.
It's nothing new. But there was a tight end we passed. Not tight end. Excuse me. I apologize. A linebacker we passed on. But now I'm looking back and going, damn, I wish we had Devin White now. But that's 2020. We can't go back and say what woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
We got to go forward.
Exactly.
We got to go say who's in the draft now. I see a lot of good linebackers.
Who's the kid that everybody talks about? Is he from Clemson?
Yeah, he's a good linebacker.
Yeah, because and he can do a lot of things. And I tell you, until we get a linebacker that can go side to side, up and down, and can cover and hit, we're gonna be hurting.
I tell you, somebody that we need to start looking at, and it's if he come. I'm pretty sure he may come out in the draft. I'm not sure if he's supposed to go back one more year to Virginia or not. But Snowden is 6'7". And he's a former basketball player playing linebacker. He's got great hands. He's got good interceptions. He covers from side to side. He's got speed. And like I said, he's 6'7" and got a wingspan on him. He can get him easily if he goes into the draft in the third or fourth round and be a quality pick. Would he be your main linebacker? No. But we need so many of them.
Yeah. We can find places for him to play.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And we need, and there's those two receivers from Alabama, but right now we're going to be picking about what, 16, 17 for us and the Bears.
Yeah, and I think that maybe we might go up into the 12s depending upon how Chicago does. And so we're going to be
the rest of the year, so it's possible. Yes.
Right. If they really suck, hopefully they'll be a top 10 pick. But the point is, you can get a really good linebacker at number 12. You can get a really good linebacker there, and hopefully we will. We need one.
And we can get some quality good to help give us some depth of linebacker in the third, in the fifth, and the sixth rounds.
And we got three third-round picks.
There's a lot of linebackers this year that are quality linebackers that they need to look at.
Yeah. I agree. And like I said, we got 2 1s, no 2s, and I think one of those 1s we might trade back into the second round for more picks. So if we got one of those 1s, we're going to use one of our 1s, obviously. And if we trade back down and keep trading back down, maybe we can still have 1 or 2 in the first round. But I want to start getting those second round picks back. And we if we get enough second-round picks, remember we got 3 third-round picks. I don't know how many four. I think we have 2 fours. I might be wrong there, but we got a plethora. That's a big word. Look it up in the dictionary. A plethora of picks. I like that. I like the enunciation there too. You know, the alliteration. A plethora of picks. That's what we need, and we got it.
I'll tell you right now, I will say something, and it may tick off some Raider fans.
Oh.
But I gotta say it, we cannot be emotional here.
Okay.
We have some young corners, but they need a good veteran corner. I don't think Worley's the answer for a veteran corner for us, even though he's well liked by some of the coaching staff. There are some veteran cornerbacks who may be available in free agency.
Well, they can take the place of LaMarcus Joyner because I like the kid's attitude, but he hasn't really panned out.
No, but there's a corner who a lot of Raider fans hate that was traded for salary cap reasons from the Rams to Miami for a salary, and they just ate the salary. And I'm gonna say it, it's gonna be Talib. Can he give us 1 or 2 more years? I know he jerked a chain. I know that ticked us off. But the guy he jerked a chain for no longer plays for us.
Yeah. I mean, and
I
have
it's
it
an
on.
emotional thing, but we
I
got to
know.
be
Oh.
strong. Think about what's best for us.
I know somebody who actually knows Aqib Talib, and when Aqib Talib was here playing for the Bucks, these people did their autograph signings and whatnot. And the guy now Talib obviously is Islamic, and these people are also Islamic, so they had that connection there. But it doesn't matter. But they knew Aqib Talib, and he said that Aqib Talib was a good person. Now he had his issues with the guns. I'm not stupid, people. I remember his gun issue. Okay, I got it. He had issues with the guns. He had the issue with knocking the guy out that was harassing his sister, things like that. I get it. I know it. If he pans out, and I'm not sure. Now, you said he's on the Dolphins and they got rid of him for salary cap. Is he free at the end of the year?
Yeah, they don't got him on an extended contract. That's the thing. I don't know if the Dolphins are going to try to they have the rights to him. And they could easily say, "Oh, we'll franchise tag you," but they also
can
may
do
let
that.
him go. I don't know.
No, they're not going to franchise tag Talib. No.
So, well, they could. I didn't say they would.
Yeah, no.
They have the rights to him.
Right.
But we got to see what they're going to do. Or they may even offer him a contract. I don't know. But we got to put our hat in the ring.
Yeah.
It's available.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care. As long as they can play on Sundays. Like the guy was saying, not every pick is a choir boy. Okay?
That's right.
Not every pick is a choir boy. Just as long as you got your shit in one sack, okay, and can play on Sunday and are not trouble to the team. That's all I care about. Okay? Oh, and you can't have ongoing legal issues. I will quantify that. I will quantify that. You can't have ongoing or legal issues that we know about. I don't want any wife beaters like Tariq Hill, okay? I don't want anybody that throws their girlfriend down the stairs. I don't want any wife beaters. I don't want people like that. I don't, okay?
You know what? If we'd have known about AB before all that, we probably wouldn't have went after him, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. So we need to make sure we know.
That was hidden from us, but people don't realize. We did not know what he was accused of. So, and I tell you, that really hurt us because we had him in our plans. We game planned for him. That was going to be our number one. We went from having a number one that we thought was going to do something for us to a number one that was done but a pain in our butt. And then we ended up with no number one wide receiver. And while I like Williams, and while I like some of our other receivers, the truth is, if we had Williams as a number two and a legit number one,
we'd be in good
straight.
straight.
That number one, Williams would be really doing a lot better for us.
I agree.
But they
I agree.
me off on Williams right now.
Yeah, I agree. And he's still playing with a bad foot.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, we need a number one, we need linebackers, and we need some good veterans to get these rookies together on defense.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a combination of free agency and draft.
I agree. Doc, I'm going to...
I got to let you go, too. But I want to say this one thing. Once a Raider fan, always a Raider fan. Win, lose, or draw to the day I die.
Hey, and that's what we love about you, Doc, and thank you for always being there and joining us as well, partner.
You have a good day there, Captain Jack.
All right, take care. Good hearing from you, Doc.
All right.
All right, that's Doc Burdett, and Doc is always a good person to hear from. We'll see. I'll be on. I'll be here. We're past 10 o'clock. I know I was only supposed to be on for an hour. If we got people that'll call, I'll be here for a little bit more, but I probably don't want to do more than 90 minutes. Rube, I'm going to answer I see some of the comments. I didn't see all of the stuff about leadership, but I guess I don't want to delve into that kind of. I agree that leaders are needed in the military, and you need to have proper leadership. I haven't seen all of them, so I don't want to get into the conversation where I haven't seen everything. Jerry Lopez says that Talib's going to be 34. I get it, and but remember Charles Woodson. How old was Charles Woodson when he came here? I'm not saying that Aqib Talib is Charles Woodson. I'm not saying that. So you heard it here. Aqib Talib does not equal Charles Woodson. First off, Woodson came over here the second time as a safety. Okay. But, GA, yeah, no, though, that happened a while ago there, Mike. Yeah, that happened a while ago. Yeah, because there's a Notre Damer that is in my, that's at work, and so he definitely is all up on the Golden Domers, but GA3... Unless his brother passed away, and then now it's both of them. Find that out, Mike, because I know that one of the Atkinsons was already dead. I thought it was GA3. Maybe it's not GA3. Oh, well, maybe it was the brother. Hey, Mike, find out about that. And thank you for passing that on. I know that the one Atkinson was already gone. So, wow, if that's true, blessings to him. AJ, Raider Reverend, good evening to you as well. Thank you for being here. You missed me earlier, Rev. I was saying, and people can attest to this. Go back on Facebook. I said this. I said I wasn't last year. Josh passed away. Okay, wow, both of them are gone. Thank you for that. For that word, that's wow, that's very hard to see. So blessings to George. I just got George Atkinson to sign a helmet too. It's over here when I have Crosby and Farrell sign another helmet. So, but yeah, blessings to the Atkinson family on their loss. The fact that he's lost both of his kids. Getting back to AJ. I told Raider Rev, I said I was never going to the game this next weekend because of if I was going, or if I was, let me rephrase. I was always going to miss the game. That's what I wanted to say with the Titans because I was going to be going to your wedding, and I said make sure that people send blessings to the elder AJ Brahue, Raider Rev to me, but the elder AJ Brahue on your upcoming nuptials. Blessings to you, sir. And again, Raider Rev is one of those people that I speak about that I'm not high and right with religion. It's do unto others and be well with each other. But I got some really nice people that are praying for me, and I appreciate that. And Raider Reverend, the elder AJ Brahue is one. Jerry Lopez is another one. I love all the fact that I keep up with some really great people, and I thank you for that. But again, blessings on the impending nuptials of the elder AJ Brayhew. Okay, give him your love and your positivity as he goes into his new marriage with a wonderful lady. Okay, wonderful lady. And again, that's why I was as far as with GA3 passing. Wow. So both his sons within 2 years. That's horrible. Mike, how did he die? I guess I can look it up. I can Google it. But yeah, wow. Both of his kids. I'm very sorry to hear that. And yeah, AJ, I'm going to send your blessings. I'm not going to the game because I told you I got duty. I wanted to go to your wedding. I hope I can still come out and hang out with you sometime. That your lovely bride won't have you on lockdown. That you can't, have me come out sometime. I'm not pushing it. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil you, at least within your first year of marriage. Okay, at least for a year. I got it. I know these things, but hopefully I can hang out with you. And blessings to you. And Mike, you find out. Yeah, sad news. And I know that the elder will say blessings, and I know he will. And I caught your blessings for Thanksgiving. Alejandra, can I come and visit sometime? After the honeymoon and you're, like maybe in the spring. No, not in the spring. Maybe in the summer. Maybe, a room, a couch. If Alejandra says yes, and there you go. There it is. Prayers up from the elder, the pastor. Thank you, sir. Losing both your sons. I'd go get my George Atkinson helmet, and I'd show you my other helmet, but they're over there, and I don't want to stay off camera for that. Elder AJ, if you can't, give me a call. Oh, I don't have the number up. Oops, sorry, I swore. There we go. Line is open, 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. And Hardcore Raider, I got your number, and so I will give you my email address and things like that. Actually, I got it. I haven't done email in so long because they took it away at my work. I work in a government facility, and they took outside email away, and so I really need to look at my email. And now that I can't do it at work, you think I'm going to do it at home a lot? No, I don't got time. In fact, I'm supposed to be balancing my checkbook. There we go. Saints and praise and prayers and hallelujah. We got the Raider Reverend on the line. How you doing there, Mr. AJ?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Amen.
Amen.
Yep. God is good all the time and greatly to be praised. Be careful to give him the praise. Oh, blessed, blessed, blessed. Lord, we lift up the George Atkinson family right now and just ask you to put your loving arms and hands around them. Send your angels to give comfort for them as they are in mourning. And know that it's a time for celebration because they've moved on to graduation and to rest with the holy Jehovah Rapha, LAM, and Shaddai. They call him many names, but he is one and the only one, King of Kings, and we bless the family right now, Lord God, and ask that you give them comfort in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for saying that there, AJ. I appreciate you coming on, partner.
Anytime. Yeah, I'm getting things ready for Saturday, and my.
Like I said, now hopefully Alejandro, if you're still, love you, honey. But like I said, you got to have another old salt come out and hang out with. Has she met me?
Yeah, I don't know if she's been around, but she's standing right next to me. Go ahead, say hi.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How you doing? This is the old salty bastard.
Of course, you're welcome to come whenever you want, as long as you take me to party with you guys too.
Hey, I'm all for that. All right. Like I said. I'm sorry, what was that? What was that, honey?
I said, I like to dance, so I'm ready.
I like to dance too. I'm dancing more with my cane anymore, but I'll take my cane out on the floor with me to dance, no problem.
It's okay. Even if you're in a wheelchair, we'll still dance.
There you go. I love her, AJ. I'm reaching out. I'm giving you the Captain Jack love and hug for sure. And thank you.
What a blessing. So yeah, man, I'm gonna miss you this weekend, but I know you're with me in spirit.
I am.
As many are, and I'm happy that those who are coming to witness this great auspicious event that they are loved by both of us. Not just myself, but we surely and are so grateful to everyone for their support and their prayers, because it is it is a sacred day. Amen? It
is. Amen. And like I said, to you, and blessings to you on your nuptials. And I'm there in spirit. I will definitely make sure you have at least 6 months of no jack time, because I want you all ready when I do come out there. We'll find some nice evil to do or something,
We'll tell you what. The wife to be is already agreeing with me. I just questioned her and asked her, how about we go to Florida? We'll come on down there to Gatorland and make sure you keep your firearms handy, because I'm not trying to be a gator snack. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Now. And for those that were wondering, I did get a hold of my interior designer. Everybody sees this view. It's all of that you can't see. I'm waiting on. Okay, and I'm gonna show the picture, because everybody, I've done it once before. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. That is a room full of stuff, and all of that. Or most of that will be put up on the walls, okay? And there will be shelves. And over there, where you're looking at right now, which is, you see all those boxes, that's the bar area. And I don't drink, and AJ knows this, but I have a bar that there's going to be a Raider train set over that bar. And there's so much track left, and you see some of the track there. There's so much track left that I have extra track that I'm going to have extra track for my Hanukkah bush / Christmas tree. And I said that correctly. I have extra track for my Hanukkah bush / Christmas tree that I'm going to have a Raider train around that as well. So I'm going to have dual trains for the holidays in December. So we're going to have 2 trains going, but I just got to get things done. When that's done, it'll be a wonderful event, and I can't wait to have people out here. So when it's ready, we'll show everybody there. It'll be a great time to have out here. And if you get to Florida, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you there, Calvin. I appreciate it, man. And ever since I saw you the first time out there getting your boogie on over there in San Diego, Cliff Branch, God bless him. He's passed on with some of the late greats. Good friend of ours, and I miss him dearly. He was so much more than just a Raider. He was a friend and a Christian. Okay, he was a firm believer and a family man, and I miss just talking to him, not even about football, but just life. He always was great to my son, who's back in Arizona, and asking me how they're doing. Some of these people think that these football players are just all about the sport, but they're people, and they have love, and it's a blessing to be able to get to know some of them on a more personal level. And I surely can say he was one of the great, heartfelt people in the Raider organization, and was always willing to get, field passes and tickets and things like that, and not asking for anything for himself to make any money, but he always showed love to the Raider Nation. So I'm going to miss him.
Yeah, we've lost a lot this year. I mean, I was looking over when I was out at the Blitnikoff, and they showed all of the people that we lost as Raiders, and some of the people that people didn't even realize, and I forgot were even Raiders, like MacArthur Lane, the great running back from the Packers that also played for the Raiders. And then you had, I think, Tom Keating.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of people that we've lost, yes. And the kid that was a Gator, and his name is escaping me because we just lost him recently with the Cliff Branch and Willie Brown. Oh, and I apologize to forget his name, but he was a Gator that I loved watching at Florida, and then when he played for us, and then he had I think it was a brain issue, and he was just up in Georgia, and he recently passed, and I apologize for not remembering his name, but he was a really great kid, and we lost so many Raiders this year, and we've lost a lot of people this year, so always think about those that we have lost, and remember them with the utmost respect that's due there. And
Yeah, if I could cut in real quick.
Sure.
You know, Raider Nation, I know you guys are listening, right? It's up to us who are the elders, 30 and up, okay? Because we now are taking the helm and the lead here with the baton is passed to us. We got to teach our youth. We have to. The responsibility is left to us now to teach our youth. Fans against violence. It's okay to be diehard, this, that, and the other. But don't go out there putting your hands on nobody because they root for another team. Come on, show them respect. Always show them some love. Give them what they don't expect from us in the Raider Nation. Amen?
Amen.
We are the silver and black. We are the Pirates. We are the ones that are different and always be looked at in a such a way. And they say, oh, there's that Raider fan. But let them see Raider fan showing some love. And if you get a chance to bless somebody, go out there and do it. It only takes you 30 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. And be an ambassador. Show up and show them that all of that BS that they hear is just that. It's BS. Yeah, there's one or two out there that aren't or are the epitome of what they're talking about as the ignorant Raider fan, but the majority of us are not. And I want to make sure people know that. The majority are not.
Yeah, and it's great to know people like yourself and others who are out here giving back and doing things that are right and speaking the positive word. And there are times when we have frustration, it is, especially after seeing what we're living through, another era of disappointment as Raider fans. But we are diehard in ourselves. The colors speak for themselves. We don't have to be that, but we are who we are. And we're the most passionate fans. We traveled. We sold out the stadium when we had a losing record for almost 15 years. Mm-hmm. So there's something to be credited to as a fan, okay? But as we usher into coming into Las Vegas, I live out here. You know, it is what it is. It's bittersweet. So let's all unite and be something special and better than what we could, you know, be looked at as thugs and criminals. And let's be better than that. We're all a bunch of fathers and sons and uncles and everything else. So we got to be out here and do something that is more positive, because at the end of the day, it starts at home.
Yeah, well said. AJ, thank you for calling in, partner. It's always good hearing from you. And again, blessings to you and Alejandra on your blessed day on Saturday. I'll come out when I can and see you guys, and it'll be a pleasure for me to do that.
Thank you. The number 7 as I go out is a very special and majestical number, but it's sacred within the realm of Jesus Christ. I encourage everyone to go and look that up, look up the information, and share it with somebody. Bless everybody. God bless you there, Salt. I love you, man, and keep doing what you're doing, and I miss you, brother.
I miss you,
God
too.
Bless.
Bless you as well. Thanks for calling in, AJ, and best to Alejandra as well.
Thank you.
All right. Good night. That was the elder, AJ Brehue. Raider Rev to me. Raider Rev. Because you guys remember the movie, remember the Titans, and they had the Reverend. Jerry was the quarterback or whatever, not. And it was Rev. Tell him, Rev. And I say that with love. The elder AJ Brehue. Raider Rev to me, love him to death and getting married. And I appreciate Mike Sarah reminding me it was Neron Ball. I couldn't remember the name. I have it here. But I can't remember all the things. But I will say this. I appreciate everybody for coming on tonight. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm going to try to have some Facebooks where, I'll read your comments. But if you want to talk, I want to talk on this platform. I want to talk here in with YouTube. get the word out, please. I'm almost up to 500 subscribers. If you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up there, because apparently for YouTube they got to see your stats, and they got to see the thumbs up that are there. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. If you don't like what you see, you give me a thumbs down as well, but at least it's interaction. And tell people about the show, and we'll get more people that are out there. And it's always a blessing to be here, and I say that just because I enjoy being here. I am going to get. Hey, Mike, it was a really good show tonight, and again, it's good to hear more people. I like to say it's like I have my 12 regulars, and maybe that's about plus or minus those numbers. And I love hearing from everybody, but I want to hear more people. I love to hear people that we don't get a chance to hear from all the time. But thank you for Hardcore for calling in tonight. Thank you for Miss Jacqueline, who is the bad pirate's wife, Tony Chambliss. I love hearing from her, and I will get her, Ed Winchell, I'm going to get her your number so she can contact you. I'll do that after the show. But I am going to pop out because I got things I got to do, and one of them is getting some sleep. So thank you for joining me tonight. Good, I see the outro music isn't playing. I guess, oh, I see why. Because where I did have that one, and it's the other, what is it? What do you call it? The hard drive, the outward hard drive where I have my music on. It's not plugged in, so you're not getting my outro music. So I'll make sure that I get that plugged in for next time. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate everybody who did call in, and I appreciate everybody that got a chance to comment and get the word out. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. Thursday, when we do the show Thursday, it's no more about the Chiefs. I can give a rat's ass about the Chiefs. It's moving forward. 4 games. For any entertainment of a P word, remember that P word right now is premature. Premature. If we want to move that P word to another word, nice throw. Wow. Who is that? That's a hell of a throw. And I just saw that. Everybody have a great night. David Moore, there you go. On the reception touchdown. Right now it's 26. Should be maybe possibly 27 to 7. Ooh, nice dance too. Y'all have a good couple days. Come by and see me on Thursday, and we'll talk some more. Until then, again, go out there and be well, and be well to each other. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.